guess I'll go quote-unquote home.
Yeah.
And have Tabitha berate me for literally existing.
Yeah.
Time to go
Who I
home.
now think she killed her mother, so...
Potentially. I mean, I don't remember much of the dynamic between the two of them, but I could see Perlan being an insufferable twat.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean I condone Tabitha murdering her, but...
Yeah.
Before you can get far, you're interrupted by the sound of panting and the telltale jingling of dog tags. Oh, did you find, did Bailey forget about Stella? Hey, puppies.
Oh.
It's the militia. Well, of course it's them.
I thought it would be Stella.
No, it was them reporting back. They poured out of the woods to stand before you on the road. We've been you were looking for Gretchen, weren't you? I mean, yes, I was definitely looking for her the past couple hours. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not me over here, like, falling in love with a monster.
Well, we're just being passed out for several hours because we looked at a circle.
Yeah.
That took up the majority of the time. We found her and her person there by the side of the road a little ways through the woods. Okay.
Okay.
They're both fine, but the human wouldn't leave when we tried to make her, and Gretchen insisted on sticking by her side, so we'll take you to them. Is she passed out? No, she's fine. She just doesn't want to leave?
Yeah.
So she's conscious. Hopefully you can use your people words to get them to a safe place. The woods are crawling with these awful creatures. It's not safe anymore, not even for a human. You are very, very good dogs. Lead the way. No, I'm tired. I don't give a shit. She's safe. I'll let her do her thing. Just fucking leave. You're
Good
very, very
dogs.
good dogs. So we're gonna have them lead the way?
Yes.
Could you imagine?
Let's go check up on Stella.
Could you imagine?
Yes, we are fucking the monster, but we still need to make sure Stella understands that she is not alone in this.
So a couple of things. So in this episode, in this chapter, if we could not speak to animals, we would not have had them find her. We would have just gone home.
Yeah.
And if we could not speak to animals, we would have either knocked on Reese's window that may or may not actually open, since Wayne just fucking broke it.
Yeah.
Or we would have just waltzed in the front door. And I don't know how that would have worked. Anyway, you're very, very good dogs. Lead the way. Yes, we are good dogs. You hear that, Squips? I'm not in it for the accolades, Daisy. I just do it to help those who are in need. I love that calling them a good dog is enough for them.
Yeah.
That's all they need.
Yeah.
You let the dogs lead you into the wilderness, following your... oh wait, there's a cat that's about to lay right on my... There we go. Let's not have a cat lay right on my fob. I'll put it right here though so you can hear it. I don't think that it's really picking it up, but that's okay. You let the dogs lead you into the wilderness, following on their heels as they take you to Stella's hideaway. Okay? Hat, try not to fall off. Oh, there she is. Before long, the trees thin, and you find yourself on a steep hill by a two-lane road, lined on the side by a sheer rock. Sounds good. And there, sitting on a log, staring mournfully out at the asphalt, is Stella, who's been missing all fucking day. And there they are. Keep them safe. We see you in ya, speaker. Well, my lord, Gretchen looks like she's aged 20 years.
Yeah. I missed you, Gretchen. But, I'm now dating a monster. I'm sorry, Stella.
You know, although Bailey was staring very disrespectfully at you in the jumpsuit, we have both decided to go for a different person.
Yeah.
A certain...
That's what happens when you disappear for a day, Stella.
You missed your chance, Stella. We are now dating a water demon, basically.
Yep, we sure are.
You sit on the log beside Stella. Maple? How did you... She looks over her shoulder in confusion. Is that a gang of dogs?
Sure is.
Well, so you're... How long have you been out here? Your ear is frozen.
It might just be shadows.
Maybe. Maybe. I'm so glad my compatriots could be of service. I simply couldn't survive another night without my nice soft bed. She's like, I want to go home, but fucking Stella didn't want to move.
Yeah.
Scraps and Daisy formed a militia. It's a long story, but they helped me find you. Why haven't you been answering your phone? Blah, 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 blah. I can't believe that you've just been okay all day. Everyone's been looking for you. Things happened. I mean, that too.
Things surely did happen.
I always like to mention my talk to animals, though.
Yeah.
Especially because that actually answers her question. Oh, yeah. How did you find me?
Yeah.
What would I do without you? Well...
I'll just be your best friend now.
Yes.
Since I don't think polyamory is an option in this game.
No, I don't think so either. You must have been really worried about me. I'm so sorry, Maple. I mean,
I wasn't concerned for the last, 6 hours.
The last 6 hours, my thoughts were filled with something else.
Netflix and chill, yeah.
I mean, I basically got copied onto in a closet, okay? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I missed you today. Come here often, lol. What is this place? Or you should probably know, about what happened with Reese.
Let's go down the list.
I really missed you today. I've seen you pretty much every day that I've been here, and you were just fucking gone all day.
Yeah.
As a friend, platonically.
If there was polyamory, I would say not platonically.
Bailey's staring disrespectfully at the side of your face. I'm sorry I was gone. I just had to come here. This is where, the accident happened. My parents died on the bend of this road. Gotcha.
What I was thinking.
They were taking me to college. I was lying in the back seat and it just rained and the sun was finally coming out. Oh, she's a baby.
Oh,
Fall fest. With the mama and the papa.
oh.
That semi was on the wrong side of the road.
Sure was.
Oh my god. It's a good thing she was laying down. The top of the car is fucked.
Yeah.
Be glad that you were sitting irresponsibly in your seat, dude.
Yeah.
Eyeballs. I would love that for you. Oh no! They got decapitated!
Jesus fuck.
What happened exactly? Did that semi, clothesline you somehow? How did that happen? At the edge of everything. At the edge of a semi. Sorry, I know that's probably a bummer to talk about, even though you just witnessed someone get eaten alive.
Yeah, we sure did.
It was awful. Really messed me up for a while. I would imagine if you saw your parents decapitated all of a sudden, you know.
Yeah.
I think I'm still messed up. There's whole years of my life after the incident that feel like they just never happened. Every time I try to remember them, it's just blank. That does happen. Even to the best of them. Even to the best of them. No, I'm...
Sybil!
No, not Sybil. I'm, trauma, you know? Or just your brain decided that filing cabinet was not something you gave a shit about, and so they just threw it away, and now you don't know.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because, with Curtis, he's like, I feel like I had a good childhood, but I can't remember it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, well, hopefully you had a good childhood and you're not blocking it out.
Yeah.
Because that's more likely. You're just forgetting it because you went through stressful shit. I have all these videos sitting on my channel and I don't even remember filming. It's scary. You know? But that's the good thing about, like, YouTube and shit, you know? You can go back and... It's like video diaries, you know? You can remember shit.
Yeah.
It's cute. Yeah. It's fun. At least it hasn't been like that for a while, thank God. You know? I mean, Gretchen's been here basically the whole time, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Oh. We got sad Stella. I've never talked about this stuff before with anyone. I mean, obviously I didn't know. Not even Tabitha? Thanks for letting me in. I'm kind of curious about Tabitha, though, because they seemed close in high school. Don't you think?
Sure.
Or,
yeah.
Okay.
I was debating the option.
Oh, okay. Not even Tabitha? Her face. Not even Tabitha. Not for lack of trying. Oh, okay. But, I don't know. Maybe I did something wrong. There's so much I don't remember. For all I know, I was terrible to her. I mean, that's the problem with your brain just not giving you the information. You don't know.
Yeah.
The two of you stare out to the road. I think the accident is probably why I got into ghost hunting. Oh, you wanted to find your parents as ghosts?
She wanted to...
You wanted to see them again.
Talk to them again.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to know whether I even could. I never found anything, so I eventually gave up. Then, last night happened, and we talked to a ghost, and my whole worldview is getting fucked. And I ran out here to see if maybe it would happen with them too. But there's the problem is that he was a really vengeful spirit, and your parents probably moved on. Which should be a comfort, you know?
Yeah.
Knowing that they're not angry just sitting here. Even if it meant seeing the crash again, or seeing them all messed up and dead. I just wanted to see them, she says with the deadest face I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's been a whole day. I don't think they're coming. Have you eaten anything today, woman? Oh, no, she had a bread sandwich. A butter sandwich.
True.
I think she went and made herself a sandwich real fast because she was probably knowing that she would be here like all day and brought herself a sandwich with her.
Yeah.
It's been a whole day though. We could wait a little longer. Just because they weren't here, it doesn't mean that they don't love you wherever they are. They're probably somewhere better than wherever the hell Charlie got trapped. Definitely that one. It's good they're not coming. You don't know. They died with your future on their minds. It's time for you to start living it. I mean, yeah. Do you want to say goodbye? I still don't believe in ghosts. No. Stop putting that Tabitha bullshit in my brain. Doesn't mean that they don't love you. I think that's the most, like, either that one or not the hell that Charlie is in. I think that makes sense.
Hopefully we can say more than one. Let's go with, just because they weren't there doesn't mean they don't love you, wherever they are.
Also, just so we know, Charlie.
Yeah.
So it wasn't, whatever the guy's name was, Enoch. I think Enoch was the guy who got boarded out on the thing, though.
Yeah. Let's do that one. If we can say more than one, then we say the Charlie one.
Yes. Don't mean that they don't love you. That's a nice thought. I've thought a lot about what might come after, whether they're somewhere safe or if they just stopped existing. Presumably
that says else. That says else. Somewhere else.
What did I say?
You said somewhere safe.
Oh. I don't know what my brain was going on about. I think that whatever it is that I was going to say once I finished reading that, I think that that's when my brain started thinking it, so I just didn't. It's fine, you got eyeballs.
Yep.
Oh, but I was gonna say that presumably that just means that they moved on.
Yeah.
Which is good. I guess we've seen at least some evidence of the afterlife. I hope that means that there is a good version 2 where there's still on that long car ride listening to Dad's tapes with a place in the back seat for me when I eventually catch up to them. Oh, that's cute.
That's a sweet way of thinking about it.
And then you go to college once you're dead.
Yeah.
You'll get dropped off and you'll go through 4 years of college and
No loans.
no loans. Well, do we even know what she was going to college for?
No.
Well, I guess she never actually went, so.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, maybe she
We
did.
never talked about it.
I know that she has college books, but I don't know if that means she actually went or if those were just the books that she had bought for college.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then it won't matter that I never got to say goodbye, you know? I mean, it's a little hard to say goodbye properly when that happens.
When it's unexpected.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because there's a difference between, like, oh, I didn't say goodbye when they went to work and they died in a car accident. It's like, y'all were literally with each other. There's no way that you would have known that that would happen.
Yeah.
You have a long life ahead of you before that. You could always say goodbye now. You could. They died with the future in your mind, blah, blah, blah. Do you want to just say goodbye now? I think that would give her closure.
Yeah. I think it would.
Stella sits in silence for a long moment, her breaths slow and even. Goodbye. I love you. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be fine. She's silent again, as if waiting for a response. But it never comes. But she smiles, a lively glimmer returning to her sad eyes. That's nice. That kind of felt better. That's good. I don't think I realized how much I kind of trapped myself in my own head. Thank you for breaking me out of it. You know, there's a lot of freeing I've been doing today.
Yeah, you sure have, except for Kanika. Kanika got trapped.
You know, I tried to free her, but her mom is a manipulative bastard, and I'll get to her in the next chapter.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure her mom's the witch, so yeah.
Probably. She's probably like 130. Unless she's the 80-year-old child that is presumed dead.
She could be either.
She could be either. She could be either, and in a real plot twist, neither.
That would be a plot twist.
That would be a plot twist. They're like, no, it was actually Tabitha. She's the witch. What?
That would be weird. Let's continue.
Could you imagine, like, Pearl Ann, like, put her body and soul into Tabitha? And that's, like, why she's acts different than she probably did before?
Maybe.
I mean, that's very witch, you know, where they're trying to preserve their life by putting it in someone else.
Yeah.
She straightens up, stretching her neck. Gretchen hops down from her lap, tags jiggling in the quiet night air.
Jingling.
But also, are you sure you want to set her down? She likes to fucking run after things.
Well, she's been sitting here all day like a good pup.
Well, presumably in her arm, though. Like a little stuffed animal.
Well, the other dog said that Gretchen wanted to leave, but
yeah.
refused to leave Stella's side.
Well, but I just mean, like, when we were doing the night hike, you know, Gretchen just kind of lost her fucking brain hole logic and ran off, or tried to run off, at the ditchlings.
Yeah.
So, just because she has her logic right now does not mean her senile brain isn't going to say, ooh, shiny, and run off.
True.
Because it's happened once before. I know that's stretch. That's the it's time to go home stretch. Thank the Lord, I'll be sleeping in my own bed tonight. LOL, Gretchen. Thank you, Maple, for tucking sense into the girl. The girl. We should probably head back, right? I haven't slept in a day. Meaning that you just didn't go to bed last night? You've been up like a good 40 hours?
she's been out here the whole time.
That's a lot.
She's been out here the whole time. She hasn't changed her clothes.
I mean, that's true. She do still got a little ghost on her titty. But that doesn't mean that she just didn't want to wear that again. Who knows? Before we go, I should tell you what happened today.
Yeah, we should tell her what happened today.
By the way...
By the way,
BT dubs.
Reese is a half demon.
Reese is a half demon. He may or may not have eaten the mother whole. Please keep that between us. And he pushed Wayne through a window. He's probably fine. Wayne's kind of resilient.
He sure is.
Also, Sybil is a dickbag and forced Kanika to be sick.
Oh, what if Wayne is a fucking zombie? Like an actual hoodoo zombie.
No, Bailey, zombies are overdone.
Well, the zombies in popular media aren't hoodoo zombies. Hoodoo zombies are like thralls.
Thralls? You just mean like a summon?
Well, he's being controlled by someone.
Yeah, like a summon. They'd be controlled by whoever summons them.
He wasn't summoned, he was like put under hypnosis or something like that.
Maybe put into a contract of, you give me this, I give you that.
Yeah.
It's an option. Ew.
But it would still technically be, a zombie, because the term zombie comes from hoodoo, so...
I wouldn't know. But
I know too much.
But if Wayne is dead and he's not a ghost, then a zombie makes sense.
Yeah.
I guess let me tell you about today. Now that you've had closure. Oh? You relay the events of the evening as best as you can. Saying it out loud somehow makes it feel less real. Isn't it normally the other way? Like you're sharing the plot of a horror movie, not something that actually happened to you. Oh my god. Dr. Kelly, she's just gone? And he's out there being all monstery? This is a lot to take in. I've known that guy for pretty much my whole life. I had no idea. To think he actually killed someone. Jesus. I mean, it was basically a killer be killed type of situation, so...
Yeah.
You weren't there.
Yeah.
You had to be there.
I had to be there.
I don't think I can really pass judgment on you helping him. I just hope he can find some peace out there. And you two are dating? After all that?
Yeah. I'm a monster fucker. Hi.
No, we're not a monster fucker. We haven't fucked the monsters. It's a monster lover, Bailey. We only currently love the monster. We have not fucked the monster, Bailey.
But we want to.
Well, you want to. I want to cuddle the monster.
That's your asexuality speaking.
Well, yeah. Yes.
Hold on, my mom's calling.
Okay. There we go.
Fix the stream, yeah.
I put us into dynamic mode. I think processing just the one traumatic event is enough for the day. This new one's going right into the void. I'm gonna shove that in a filing cabinet I never go to because I lost the key.
That's fair, but I may have demon babies with Reese eventually. And you shall be the godmother.
LOL. At least until...
And we shall teach them how to deal with their anger properly.
Correct. We're not going to just stunt their growth as soon as we find a bump in the road.
Yeah.
At least until we get to the end of the week. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
I can walk you through the woods so you don't get lost. Then I guess you should probably get back to Tabitha before you give her an aneurysm. I don't know why she's so obsessed with me. Unless, like I randomly threw out, if she is per land because she threw her consciousness into Tabitha and she wants to use me for her weird witchly duties. which I really doubt. I really doubt, but
We still got a few days before we figure out any like stitching of the plot.
yeah.
So,
But just throwing it out there as a maybe that's one reason why she's so obsessed with me.
yeah.
Because until it's explicitly told to us, all we have is our theories.
Yeah.
Oh, and she's gone. She was there for a second and now she's gone. And this is me, I guess. I'll see you tomorrow. She gives you a tired wave before retreating into her house.
As long as you're okay.
Oh, hi. Time for you to get home, too. I mean, I was going to. Hi, Wayne. You seem a little fucked. You seem a bit more bloody than before, I think. I'm not entirely sure, though.
Yeah.
Why does he have to bring the moans and
Voices
breathing of the damned?
Yeah.
Yeah. He appears as if out of nowhere, clothes streaked with what at first looks like blood and gore, but you realize it's paint. Evidence of his altercation. I mean both. With Reese. I'll walk you. I mean, I guess. No, dude, I'm walking home by myself. Technically, the dog said that it's not safe for humans anymore. So having some form of protection is not necessarily a bad thing, but I don't want to anger my new boyfriend.
Wayne is.
I don't want to anger in case he happens to notice me.
Yeah.
Also, the good thing about Reese being the way he is, he can probably handle himself in these woods right now.
He sure can. He sure can.
So thank God you're okay. I appreciate the company.
Let's not say anything.
Should just let him walk me home.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I doubt he's gonna take no for an answer, so.
That's true statement. Shall we? Wayne walks ahead of you in near complete silence. Did you know that Reese was like that? I mean, maybe he'll say something useful. I thought you wanted me to stay at the estate. Aren't you going to lecture me? No, that's Tabitha. Why are you following me around? Why not Stella, Kanika, or Sybil? Why not Tabitha? I mean, why am I so special? I mean, these are good questions.
Yeah.
Thanks for looking out for me. No. I don't need you to look after me all the time. No. Still. Seems like Reese gave you a run for your money. LOL. Found my family's death records today. Things aren't adding up. Flirt with Wayne!
Sorry, what?
I am not flirting with Wayne. I'm leaving. Let's see.
He knew.
Want to do like this one? Like
maybe he knows more about Reese, though. It's an explore option.
Sure. You want to do that one first?
Yeah.
I mean, especially since he called him Thing.
He did. So he knows something about Reese, but
I mean,
maybe he knows more.
Yeah. I knew he was different. How exactly, I wasn't sure, but now I know. I should be able to make quick work of him next time. Can you not?
No, you fucking won't. He's
But
my
I like
boyfriend.
him.
Don't you lay a fucking finger on him. Do you hear me?
He's just misunderstood. I can't believe I let him go. Don't lay a finger on him. You hear me?
Don't you lay a finger on him. Yes.
Don't. You've gotten so attached to him. What a shame. I don't suspect he's long for this world. Well, fuck you. That's my opinion. Even if I don't put him out of his misery, someone else will eventually. I mean, everyone dies. Is that what you're trying to say? Because, yeah, congrats.
Congrats, Wayne.
I'm sure your infatuation will fade with time.
No.
Cool, thanks. I really appreciate your opinions right now. So why are you following me around and not literally anyone else?
Yeah.
Or Tabitha, the person that you were supposedly dating. Because I'm special. Why? Because I can talk to animals?
How the fuck am I special?
Why? Because I'm from out of town.
Maybe.
But why am I so special? You simply are. That's the stupidest explanation I've ever. The only time that type of reasoning works is if I say I like someone and they say why, and I say I don't know, I just fucking do. That's the only time you're allowed to use such a vague, stupid answer. Do you not feel the ties that bind us? They are unbreakable. I don't fucking know you, dude.
That's why I'm thinking he's a hoodoo zombie.
Hoodoo zombie. I mean, potentially. Did you see his eye light change color?
It gets brighter when he's talking to you at some point.
Oh, is that the difference?
Yeah.
I don't need you looking after me all the time. Or seems like Reese gave you a run for your money.
Yeah, seems like Reese gave you a run for your money. I'm still on his side.
Oh yeah, now it's brighter now that he's talking. Or is on his side. Wayne emits a strange coughing sound and you realize he's laughing. Okay. He managed to catch me off guard. Those constructs of his were an interesting little trick, but that's all they were. I mean, he won't be so lucky next time. Can you not?
Sir, I'm going to punch you if you touch Reese.
I'm gonna punch you right in your claw wound right here.
Yeah.
I'm thinking the family death records.
Yeah. We're not flirting with him.
No. Things aren't adding up. Good, you're starting to see the holes then. I mean, I was forcefully seeing a couple holes.
Yeah.
Look for more. Could you imagine if we just didn't look at the files, though? So we'd just be like, I don't know what the point of this vision was.
Yeah.
You don't need to keep coming up with new topics of conversation to fill the silence. You're tired. It's been a long night. You should rest. I'm walking? I can't really rest while I'm walking. Alright, and then he doesn't allow me to flirt with him. That's fine.
Thank God.
Alright, sir. I'll go back to my very circular light over here with the broken ass building. So broken.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll see each other tomorrow. Great. I love that for us. You should try to spend some time in that old building before you head to town. I mean, I wanted to. Tabitha won't be around, too busy at the mines. Forbidden places won't be forbidden without her there to stop you. And you might be surprised at what you find. I mean, I've been wanting to.
So day 5, we'll explore the mansion.
I have been wanting to. Until then, sleep well. I mean, I'm still concerned that I'm gonna go over there and it's just gonna fucking fall off the cliff. And then he disappears into the underbrush.
So Friday, we explore the mansion.
Yes. Go home. And then it, still looks just as decrepit as all the other times. I think the rug was that, wobbly before.
It sure was.
The estate feels empty, wind howling through its abandoned halls, the very foundations creaking beneath you. Your cousin must have already gone to bed. That'd be a surprise.
Oh good, she's not gonna lecture us.
Or, since Wayne's like, oh, she won't be around tomorrow, is she even around right now? Did she done get snatched? With whatever shit was going on in her office?
Maybe.
Alright, time to creak my way upstairs. Why am I sleeping with the door open?
I don't know.
Close the door, you dumbass. Exhausted beyond belief, you stumble into your room and collapse onto the bed. The damp smell of the... Why is it damp? Of the mattress is starting to become an almost welcoming sign. A sign that your now daily dose of horrors are finally behind you. At least until the sun inevitably rises once again. I hate that we're going to bed with the door open. And we don't text anyone, apparently, so that's interesting. You close your eyes, your exhausted body is succumbing to sleep almost immediately. As you drift off, you think of Reese out in the woods somewhere, blood-stained, free, and beautiful.
Beautiful.
And then you think of nothing. This is the end of 4. We got The Artist, Dr. Dolittle, and what was the last one? Homura something?
Or something, yeah.
Can I do this? The most one was Homura Madoka. I don't know. Is that like a Madoka Magica type of situation? I don't know.
I have no clue.
I don't watch the show, so I couldn't tell you.
Neither do I.
So this is the end of 4, so I will save. I'll put it a spot between so it's more obvious where we stopped. If you'd like to continue, I already saved. Don't worry about it. Get a limited edition Wayne plush.
Want Wayne, I want Reese!
You know? Join our mailing list, support the Patreon. Okay. Do we want to go back to some what ifs now?
Sure.